Good morning, everyone. It's quite a great pleasure to share my experience about AI. As Matt just mentioned us now, AI, of course, is very important. It is here, and also it is a long way to go ahead. So today, my topic is AI is amplifying the 5G for the digital transformation. Okay, so we are all suffering this COVID situation. Yeah, and also in the last 2 years, we had the same experience. The United Nations Development Program has listed the 6 key areas. The 6 key areas we need to focus. So it's including the governance, including the social protections, including the equalities, and also including the health and other digital transformations. And in fact, digital transformation is very important because it's linked to all the 5 factors, and it can help the other 5. When we talked about the digital transformations, it is 3 key factors in our telecom industry. Of course, telecom industry is very important for the AI, artificial intelligence, which including the network connectivities, 4G or 5G, including the AI itself, give us a more smart brain to make some analysis, to make some judgment, to make some executions. And also we need also edge computer, the MEC, edge computing, to have the cloud everywhere. So everywhere we have the service, everywhere we should have a cloud there nearby to provide the performance, the latencies, and the network should fulfill this cloud strategy. So that's the topic which our R&D, our innovation is ongoing. Intelligence is the must. It's really the must for all the things. Even we cannot touch that. The AI we cannot touch visibly by our own eyes, but it's already there. So we have 3 different layers for our telecom business. So first layer is the network elements, for example, radio, the base stations. So the technology is going more and more complicated. In the last 30 years, the mobile technology really developed very fast. And now we have a 2G, 3G, 4G, 5G, we have the fixed network. And also we have a different spectrum, different frequency band, different functionalities, all the things mixed together, which makes our technology equipment complicated. We need a smart way to do the resource scheduling, to really fulfill different devices, different connections, different customer, give them the suitable performance. That's the first layer, network element layer. The second layer is from the network domain level. So we have the base station, for example, we also have the controller, we have the core network, all the things, we also have the virtualization. We need to do the decoupling. We need to manage the system in a smart way, not just everything by the human being manually. And from business level, even more, we are providing not only connection, we are providing more things, the EMBB, others, UILC, all the things, vertical applications, and we need a system smart enough and explore our network capability towards the different vertical industries. So that's the things we need everywhere. We need the intelligence, and it is the must. It is a must. And if the intelligence is the must, and how the intelligence, where we are, we identify the AR technology for 5 levels. We identify these levels between the banners, how much human being can do, and how much we can leave to the machine. It's a long way, really it's a long way. So from the beginning, the intelligence just as the assistance. So most of the things still be done by the human. So including the demand analysis, including some decision, including some executions, as well as all of things. So today, where we are in the level 2, between level 2 and level 3. So there's still a long way to go. This level 2 and level 3, including, as I mentioned, in the different level of the elements, so different domain, intra-domain and cross-domain. We already have more than hundreds of different AI frames, AI components already running in the system. Even we cannot touch it by our own eyes, but it is already there. But still, it keeps evolution. It keeps evolution. All of this AI, all of these innovations, these technologies, finally cover our end-to-end life cycle for our telecom industry, which including the planning. We are really using the AI to improve significantly the efficiency from the planning, from the functionalities, engineering, commissioning, optimizations, and operations. So it is there everywhere. So for the next one, I will give 3 examples. Each example covers one level of the functionality. The first level, as I mentioned, is the network element, which AI is running. We're talking about 5G. It's very hot. Yeah? And one of the key technology inside 5G is massive MIMO. And ZTE, as a pioneer for the massive MIMO technology, we have already deployed this technology 7 years before, even before 5G. In the year 2014, we deployed the massive MIMO based on the 4G technology, based on the 4G devices. It's already commercial launched in Japan, in China. We had a rich experience how to use the technology and provide finally the performance to the consumers, to the enterprise. During these innovations, we found out there's a lot of challenge behind because technology complicated, really complicated. There are thousands of different parameters. Even we talk about, let's cover a high building in the dense urban. Let's talk about, we have a good coverage for the stadium, which could have a football game or FIFA, whatever there. There are thousands of different parameters there. And the consumer, the people, they are dynamic. So you cannot make them fixed in some dedicated location. So to make this network planning or make this network element, the base station, running in the best way, even for the 9 cells, which take the engineer, if everything by hand, 10,000 hours to do the parameters. It's impossible, and nobody make it, and nobody did it. But we need this performance, especially for the 5G or beyond 5G. So what we are doing, we introduced the AI to do this learning, studying, and make our signal, thanks for the beamforming technology also, to make our beams, the signal, catch different devices, catch different people. And then the people, the devices will get the performance based on what he's doing. He's video, watching, download, he's sending the photos, videos, upload, or he's doing something even more. So that's the technology we used on base station already, this network element layer. So the second layer is domain. We not only have the base station, we have others, right, for the radio network. So ZTE, this year, we proposed the first one in the industry. We proposed a concept, not only the concept, a technology we called RAN composer, which including 2 parts. The first one is the user orchestration. The second one is network orchestration. So what means the user orchestration? So we use AI, we use big data to really analyze, to study the user behavior for each one, for each user. And then the system is running how to give this dedicated user a suitable bandwidth, suitable latency, suitable performance. Yeah? And then the system automatically schedule the resource to fit this dedicated customer. That's for one user. If we put all the users inside this network together, we have to face, okay, we have the limited resource, spectrum limited, base station capacities limited, transmission limited. But if we have everything on the user level orchestration, we could do also in the network level. So it's a network orchestration. We put it together, finally we achieve a lot of things. The user experience increased. The network efficiency increased. That also saves the cost of the investors, of the operators. So this is a domain level. On top of domain is a whole network. There's a whole network. We talked about this climate, we talked about the green network. In fact, we also use the AI for the end-to-end, green network. So we can control, we can manage some time to shut down or sleeping, make some time slot sleep, make some frequency mode sleep, And also we can coordinate between different base stations, between different network elements to use the resource. And something sleep, something wake up. And after the traffic going up, of course, thanks to the AI technology, the resource also wake up and then fulfill the other technology. This one we cannot do, we can never do by human being, by manually, but we can do automatically by the AI. So that's the things also running, for example, power saving, but also network optimizations. We really save a lot of manpower, which anyhow tomorrow we will have a workshop tomorrow afternoon, the road to 5G. Our colleague will give the detailed presentation about what we are really doing, yeah, and also the root cause. Yeah, if let's say one problem happen, there could be thousands different alarms. How to find exactly the root cause of the network? We do have a lot of experience. We demonstrate a lot in the Barcelona Congress, and also we run that in the commercial network. We have a lot of experience there. Yeah. So we have AI already there in the network element like base station, in the domain level, in the whole network level. On top of that, there's still something I have to amplify. It's the vertical applications. So not only in our telecom network, but also when we develop these vertical applications, 5G user cases, we also using a lot of AI technology. Here I give one example. So the first one is the smart manufacturing. Yeah, we did a lot in China and also in Thailand and globally. So AI is helping us to explore the network capability to the vertical industry with the open interface. And also AI is helping us really to do the machine vision, for example, to identify the dedicated industry requirement and fulfill their business procedure. Not only manufacturing, but also smart port, which we are doing in Belgium, in Antwerp port, which is second biggest port in Europe. So we are using the slicing technology. We serve one port, but 6 different enterprises, like BASF and other big enterprise. We have the slicing network there. We have 4 slicing to serve in total 6 different applications, and each application mapping to one enterprise. We announced this commercial use 1 year before. It's running there. If you any interesting tomorrow, anyhow, we also will present this case also to introduce what we achieved. So AI is running behind. Of course, the smart cities, all the things, drones. So finally, as a takeaway, I want to mention is AI is already here. You cannot touch it, but it's already here. It's not say too mature, it's a long way to go, but it's already in a certain level. We can use it. The second one is what ZTE, as a vendor, technology provider, what we are doing. We are leaving the complexity towards the machine, and we are giving the simple things towards the human, towards our customers, towards operator, towards vertical industries. And network plus AI, that's equal to the better performance, the efficiency network, the good applications, high customer satisfies, and also the potential new business. So thank you very much. Enjoy. Thank you.